Inside's crying, save me now. You were there, impossibly alone.
Hey guys, this is Get Ready With Me date night video. So if you guys want to learn this pretty cool makeup tutorial look to go on a nice hot spicy date, then I advise you to keep on watching. Or if you just like this eyeshadow look and makeup look all in general, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so to be starting this Get Ready With Me date night look, I'm going to be hydrating my face with the First Aid Beauty Hydrating Mist. It's got vitamins in it, it's hydrating, it's refreshing, it's a great prep if you don't have time to put on your moisturizer, or if you're a little bit dry still, even after moisturizer. It just makes your face feel super fresh before putting on your makeup. So I'm just spraying a bunch of sprays. It smells so clean and it just makes you feel really like well prepped before applying your makeup. So before I do anything, I'm gonna just start with my face primer. This is the Benefit Pore Professional Primer. I'm just gonna apply that literally all over my face with my hands, because I feel like the product works so much better when you have like a warm consistency warming up against the skin versus a brush or sponge. It just, in my opinion, it sinks so much better into the skin with warm against warm. Really minimizes the appearance of pores. Most importantly, lock down your foundation in place all day long. So for this eye makeup look, it's going to be more on the smoky side because, again, this is going to be a date night, so we want this look to really sparkle. Getting a piece of Scotch tape, I'm ripping off very small sections, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to angle my corners because this is going to be really helpful when I do my cut crease / glitter and the smoke look. So I'm going to apply right on here as like a corner. It's with the Paint Pot by MAC. I'm just using my fingers again to blend it in because it just works so much better. And as you can see, I'm applying it from the inner corner all the way to the brow bone, just so it's going to lock down all the eyeshadow I applied today. So now that we've primed our eyelids with MAC Paint Pot, we're going to go ahead and get those eyeshadows popping, girl. So first things first, I'm going to be using my Kylie Jenner Take Me On Vacation palette, and I'm going to be taking this really pretty corally color right here, and I'm going to be using the crease brush that it comes with it. And yes, I still have my plastic on it because I'm lazy as hell to take it off. And I'm literally just going to apply it right into my crease area. And I'm applying it nice and high, but not too high, but just literally getting enough pigment in there to stand out. I'm going to do the same on this side. And I'm just blending that nice and lightly all into my crease. Okay, so now that I blended all that in my crease, I'm going to be taking this pretty matte color right next to that color, and I'm going to be using the smaller brush on the other end, and I'm going to apply that lower. So it's going to be like a lower cut crease. So I'm going to just apply that right on that crease line with that matte brown. And again, it's going right on that crease line. I'm going to just kind of like wing it out too. So next I'm going to be taking a fluffier crease brush. As you can see, my brushes, I don't clean that well. I need to get on my clean game. And from a different palette, I'm going to be using my Juvias palette, which is my favorite palette at all time, the Masquerade Mini. And I'm going to be taking this nice dark brown in the corner, and I'm going to be applying that at the ends of my crease. So just so you guys could see better, I'm going to use this mirror. And I'm just applying that heavily at the corners. Just going to add more pigment. A nice fluffy brush. And just blend out. So you want to make sure your tape stays on, of course, but blending out, blending inwards. So I'm kind of going back and forth. And finally, I'm going to go back to my Take Me On Vacation palette and use this darker brown right here. And I'm going to just apply that with a smaller brush again, heavily in the corners. So this one's going to be a little bit different from where I would create my eyeliner look. I'm going to angle it up and then back in the crease. So it's almost like a backwards Pac-Man sign. Think think of with the open mouth, or like a sideways V, I like to call it. And then after I create that on each side, I'm gonna use a clean blending brush and we're gonna blend that all together. So you're gonna blend everything inwards. And that's gonna create a really beautiful collage of colors. This way everything is beautifully blended. Again, don't mind anything extra. I'm gonna show you how to clean it up at the end. It's gonna look super pretty. Okay, so you can see how this beautiful cut crease is starting to form. I love it. So now the fun part. We're gonna use like a concealer looking brush like this, nice and flat, no other bristles attached. And I'm gonna be using my MAC concealer. I think this is in something. I don't know, the girl gave me a sample because it was out of it. So it's a concealer from MAC, whatever color works for you. I think this is in the shade 15. I could be lying, but I'm pretty sure it is. And we're gonna be using this for our cut crease. You could probably use any concealer, to be honest. But I'm gonna start right here. And I'm gonna just pat it lightly, going inwards. And then I'm gonna do the same for the other side. Very lightly. This is gonna be a small cut crease, not too big. Nice and natural, I want to call it. And I'm just going to kind of feather it into the eyeshadows. This is how we created the cut crease look. And now to top it off, we're going to add some sparkle. I am going to be using Kitten Karma by Stila. And I'm just going to literally apply it right on top of the cut crease that I made. And this is like a liquid glitter. It's really pretty. And I'm literally just going over what we created with the cut crease concealer. Apply here. I'm making mine a little bit thicker because I'm going to be applying lashes at the end. I also like to conceal my lips too because it just makes my lipstick, in my opinion, stay on better versus using a lip primer. Okay, so now that we got our foundation down, we're going to go ahead and use concealer. This is the Wet n Wild concealer. I'm going to just apply this all underneath my eyes here, like an upside down V. A little bit up my nose. I'll draw a little tree. Okay, so after applying my concealer, I'm using my concealer brush just to blend it all in. And then as that's setting under my eyes, I'm actually going to just set it better with a setting powder. And I'm going to just use the same little brush that I have because it's nice and fluffy. And I'm going to go in with my Revolution, similar to Benai. It's a banana powder, but it's the same exact thing, but 10 times cheaper. So I'm just going to set under my eyes with that banana powder, aka baking. So not to worry and think you're going to look like a crazy person like me right now. So as that's setting, I'm going to go ahead and start my contouring. I'm going to be using my Hoola stick. This is the bronzer stick. Super creamy. It's very natural looking. I'm going to just use that all over for my contour look. Don't mind the background. My cats are playing with each other. So now that I have my contour, I'm just going to be using my damp beauty blender and I'm going to blend it all together. It'll create a really pretty contour glow. I'm just going to be using my Benefit blush. And I use the little brush it comes with. I think it's so cute. You don't have to use this brush though. So this is my little pinky glow because I want my cheeks to pop tonight. And then I'm gonna be using my MAC bronzer. This is the Mermaid Edition, the Refined Gold it's called. And I'm just gonna go over my contour with this powder. So it sets it really nicely. Strobe of Genius palette, which is, ooh, I got makeup on my titties. This is amazing. Highlighting kit. It's so pretty. It's got so many colors. I'm gonna be using this light color at the corner, which I use probably the most of out of this whole palette. I'm gonna be mixing the purple with the yellow for the tips of my nose and above my cupid's bow. And then I'm gonna mix a little bit more pink into that so it really pops nicely. I'm gonna use that same pink and go in the higher of the cheekbones. And I also like to put a little bit on my décolleté area, just so I kind of just glow everywhere. Okay, so now I'm just gonna use the same damp beauty blender and just bake that powder in that we did before, so it's nice and damp, and it sets that beautifully. And then I'm just gonna use concealer to cover my little boo-boo on my nose that I will one day laser that shit away. I'm using my KatVonD concealer. Oh my god, my cat is playing with this like ball and it's jingling everywhere. It's Christmas in my house right now, guys. Okay. So for the final touch, before I apply my lashes, I'm going to be using the Mario Badescu spray as my setting spray. Oh my god, it smells so freaking good. Woo, girl. So it's a facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. Who doesn't want that shit on their face? Holla, I love it. And now I'm going to do lashes and I'll be back. Okay, so the final look is this lip liner. Is the Lancome. It's a really pretty nude color. And then I'm going to be using the Kylie Malibu color for my lips. This is her mini set that she launched for Valentine's Day. So here you have it, guys. This is the final look. Get ready with me date night. I hope you all enjoyed this video and please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more videos and hopefully I'll see you soon. Take care.